struggles trying to get to the quarterback here, of late. How much is that just the teams you guys are playing?
Right.
And is it concerning? Do you try guys to do some different things to scheme?
We try to every week come up with ways to get to the quarterback, get some good pressures, and I think Cam has. I think Cam's got a bunch of sacks, so he's getting a good feel. But I think Danico Autry, I know it's probably doesn't from a casual observer, and you hate to say somebody played really well in a game that you collectively played so poorly.
Yeah.
But Danico the last 2 weeks is just if you just look at him, Danico Autry has been playing really well, and just the improvement he's made from the beginning of the season has been really nice to see.
I feel like it's just one of those things where it's just a matter of time before he has them.
Yeah, absolutely, because he's getting closer and closer every week. So, I think this game will play to his strengths as well.
Yeah.
What has that progress been like for Danico throughout the year? Where have you seen him really start to?
Well,
the light bulb comes on?
When he first got here, he just was running around and making plays, which is great, but wasn't always executing within the framework of the defense. And you just see him, especially the last 3 weeks, still flying around, still making, extremely athletic plays, but he's actually doing it within the framework of the defense now too, which is positive to see.
How tough it's for a guy like him who's so used to getting big numbers and big stats, things like that, then to look at it and say, well, I don't have the sacks, I don't have the tackles, and you tell him, no, you're playing better.
Right, yeah. He's a good kid, and I think as a whole, this entire team, it's one of my favorite teams to coach because they're so coachable. They want to do what you ask them to do. When they play poorly, they really take it internally and try to get better. So they want to do good, and he's another one of those kids. Doesn't really look at stats. How can I get better, coach? What can I do? And he's just a good guy to be around.
I feel like y'all, especially with the linebacker, since you coach the linebackers, I feel like your guys are getting enough pressure on the quarterback. You'd like to see a little bit more of that.
Always want more. Always want more. You see Saturday against Johnny Manziel. Matt Wells was really close twice. Missed a sack. Deontay was close twice. He missed a sack. Cam got him on the ground. We're so close. Matt Wells, I think, probably a great kid, but probably leads the SEC and missed opportunities. But that's a thing that drives him because he's such a great athlete, and he wants to do the things that we're asking him to do. And it's just a matter of time where it just starts coming in bunches for him.
You see the linebackers and a lot of other guys on the team struggle with tackles the last couple of weeks. Is it a matter of being in the right place? Is it a matter of being physical enough? What do you think it is?
I think as a coach, you always take it on yourself. What can I do better as a coach to get what we do in practice to carry over into the game? Yeah. So personally, I'm going to take it on myself. I've got to coach better. I've got to do a better job of teaching tackling. And, I think the kids are doing the same thing too. Yeah. How can I improve as a tackler? Yeah. I know coaches tell me all these things. How can I do better? So as long as we're all in that mindset, it'll improve.
Talking to Chris, some of the guys were missing tackles the other day, which they've made tackles this season. Right. They just were just a little hesitation, just not quite sure of what they were supposed to do against a very, very quick team in open space.
The pace of the offense was really fast, but there's no excuses. We can't play poorly. We can't coach poorly, and all those things have to improve. And we've got a great opponent coming up that'll help us focus to get those improvements made.
Yeah, Cam after the game, I think he said they were pulling up early. Look, I guess that just means not finishing a tackle.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, the big thing that we stress all the time, Coach Mullen stresses all the time, is just run through every tackle. Right. Because if you run through every tackle, they will stop their feet, and the rest of the guys can come and make the play and clean it up for you.